Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this week's video, I want to show you how you could create a custom logo that you could then get copyrighted. I feel like there's a lot of confusion online about how to do this the proper way, so I want to help clear up that mess as best as I could. Whether you're an artist, a designer, a musician, or you're just starting out a new company, I want to teach you how you could create your own 100% original logo that you can then get copyrighted. So when we look at companies like Nike, Adidas, and Walmart, they all appear to be using this similar font, and they're not breaking copyright infringement. And I want to show you exactly how they're doing that. At the end of this video, if you learned something, please give it a like, comment below, and as always, subscribe. We're gonna be making more educational videos, entertainment videos, and all that. So let's jump into it. So a lot of people think that they could just go on the computer, open up Photoshop or Illustrator, and type out a logo using Helvetica like I have here. As much as I would love to keep this because it looks great and it was easy to do, this is not the proper way because I use Helvetica, and if I copyright that, it'll be a weak logo mark. And a workaround that people have come up with, for this is to alter it a little bit by extending the legs and just giving it a little bit more of a custom look. And they think, well, if I do that, now it's a unique logo that could then get copyrighted. This is my original company logo, and that's not the case at all because we've used Helvetica as the font and we've altered it a little, making it a derivative font, and that really isn't the best way you want to represent your company. So we really can't do that. So I know what you're thinking, well, how are all these companies doing it then? So what they're doing is creating their logo 100% from the beginning to look like Helvetica, but not actually using Helvetica and then altering it, or they're not just straight up using Helvetica. So in simple terms, you could create a logo to look Helvetica-ish, as long as from the beginning you create an original drawing. You can't start with Helvetica and then alter it, and you can't just use Helvetica. Those would be weak logo marks, derivative fonts, and that isn't really a strong way to hold up in court in case you get caught. So we are going to make the Make Moves letters for Walking Giants, and I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a drawing that looks Helvetica-ish, but as you can see, it is going to be a 100% original drawing from the beginning, and this is the proper way to create a logo that you can then get copyrighted for your company. So let's jump into it.
welcome to the end of the video. As you can see, I created the entire Make Moves logo that looks like a Helvetica font completely from scratch. And again, this is the proper way to make a copyrightable logo. You start from scratch, you vector it, and then you actually submit it to the government site where you'll get a certificate of registration. So what I mean by that is to start your copyright, you would just go to copyright.gov, make an account with them, and just follow the steps to register a copyright. It's really straightforward, it's really simple. The site gives you all the information you need to just plug it in and submit. It's really cheap, it's only $55, and you can submit up to as many items as you want that you can fit on a sheet of paper. So what I mean by that is, when you go to submit, you'll submit a sheet of paper sized document, and as many things as you could fit on that document is what will get copyrighted. Now that'll take about 4 to 8 weeks. The government is really slow, as you guys know, probably work with the DMV and other government agencies. They always take forever, but in about 4 to 8, I would say maybe even 10 weeks, you should get a document that looks something like this. Now, this is a copy of my official copyrights. I own about 8 copyrights. I copyright all the work that we make for Walking Giants. And this is the actual certificate of registration distributed by the government, sealed with the United States Copyright Office seal and with the registration number. As you can see, the seal is here. Your registration number will be here. The title of your work will be right here. The year it was published. Your information will be the author, the copyright claim, all this stuff. It is very simple. The site makes it really easy. They provide all the information you need to pretty much just plug and submit. So I would recommend that when you go to submit your copyright document, fit as many things as you can at a visibly appropriate size, and then you could submit. Then you could copyright up to a dozen things at once for the price of one. The amount of items on the document doesn't affect the price. So if you could fit 20 things, you could copyright 20 things with the price of one, which is $55. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, comment below, and as always, subscribe. We're always trying to come up with more creative, cool videos for you guys. So please support the channel. If you also want to get some merch, link for the merch is in the description below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.